We all lead busy lives. We fail to eat on time, sleep on time, and all this disrupts the natural functioning of our body. And when we disrupt nature's rhythm, we are bound to fall victim to diseases. But imagine if you could empty all these toxins from your body within a few days while staying in a medical spa. Sounds fascinating, right? Well, I just did that at the Viva Mayr Medical Spa, Austria. Take a look. Health is a state of mind and wellness is a state of being. I've always believed that when you listen to your body when it whispers, you won't have to hear it scream. The day-to-day rigor of Dubai's fast-paced life had started taking a toll on my wellness, on my state of being. Hence, here I am at the heavenly, picturesque and world-renowned VivaMayr Maria Worth Health Resort in Austria, also known as the best detox and rejuvenation resort in the world. I have been associated with Viva Mayr for the last 3 years now, and I can vouch for the fact that there's no more scientific way to wellness than the one devised by the famous late Austrian Doctor F. Mayr, who believed that everything wrong with the human body has its source in the small intestine. The Viva Mayr way of life is one of the most acclaimed detox therapies in the world. Innovated by the charismatic doctors Dr. Harold Stossier and his wife Christine Stossier, Viva Mayr therapy addresses several problems from weight gain to insomnia by purging the digestive system and getting it back in full working order. Healthy food combined with various detoxifying treatments, Dr. Stossier and the team have devised an holistic approach to transform you to your best self. Well, I'm going to be in Viva Mayr for next 7 days going through different treatments to detox myself, and I'm going to take you guys through it and show you how slowing down can really make you feel refreshed and rejuvenated, and how we all need to do it once in a while to go back to our busy lives with all the energy and positivity that we need. So come join me in this journey and learn and explore everything that I'm learning at Viva Mayr. My first day of treatment, I got an understanding of my body and things that I might be doing wrong and how it can be corrected. Based on my results, I was directed to a list of therapies beneficial for my body. From morning Epsom salt intakes to regular visits to the doctor for stomach massages, a planned daily fitness regime, detox therapies, and much more. The main focus of Viva Mayr treatment is on turning the body alkaline by defining what we eat, how we eat, and thus strengthening our body to heal naturally. I caught up with Dr. Christine Stossier to find out how changing just a few food eating habits can change everything about how we feel. Dr. Christine, thank you for having me again in Viva Mayr.
It's a pleasure to welcome you here. At last but not least, it's a pleasure because you are such a good ambassador in our health ideas and how to execute this.
I absolutely believe in everything that Viva Mayr does, and that's why my first question is, what is Viva Mayr philosophy all about?
Viva Mayr philosophy, I would like to say, is very simple. On one hand, to understand how your body and nature works, and to give rest, because we are using our body long life, and especially with meals we are overtaxing the system very often. And so to give here rest, regeneration, recreation, and to have healthy lifestyle, to train people in a healthier lifestyle, what they may change in their daily life to stay healthy. So health is our aim.
So when we walk into Viva Mayr, our first step is to see a doctor for our doctor's consultation.
Yeah.
What are the things that you check when you are doing that consultation?
There's at the beginning, of course, a medical chat or a medical questionnaire to ask or to communicate about claims, to find where are problems or where health is not any longer 100% perfect. Yeah? Between health and disease is a huge field, and very often we do not feel well, but the blood results are quite fine. Yeah? These are cases I have to face very often. And then, of course, it needs this kind of interview with a very detailed questionnaire about all, let's say, metabolic and physiological issues from intake of food, elimination, quality of sleep, if you do sports, which supplements or medication you're taking, your medical history about surgery or previous diseases, intake of alcohol, coffee, if you smoke. So a lot of details which are giving me a good first impression.
Yes.
The second step is of course a physical examination, and here to check especially the belly, because in Maya philosophy, our belly is our root system. If you look at trees here, if they are standing on good ground floor, they grow big and beautiful, and you have good fruits. And the same is our root system is our gut. And if this is working properly, this is a huge impact for your health. And this, of course, is in our focus.
It's a very important thing that you said, that our gut is our root, and if we take care of our roots, that's when we can flourish. So a huge focus is on the food here. What is the main philosophy behind everything that we eat, and also the way we eat?
This is based on really on research of Dr. Mayr, who gave Viva Mayr a part of the name. Yeah?
Okay.
And he was the first who proclaimed that to be nourished has two aspects. One side the food, and on the other hand your personal capacity to digest what you have eaten.
Right.
And so digestive system, as I said, is very often abused and overused. We eat too much, we eat too fast, we eat too fat, we eat too late, we eat the right things, unfortunately the wrong part of the day, and this influences the system and influences our health.
One thing that I really took back the last time, and that I continue to do, is sit and eat properly, give it at least 30 minutes to 45 minutes when we want to eat. And if you are in a hurry, then don't eat.
That you allow me to share this secret, your belly is in a very good condition at the moment. And I guess this is the result of your lifestyle. So that you chew, that you sit down, and that you try to taste your food. Even to recommend to chew 50 times is not really punishment. The pleasure with food we have on the tongue, here's the taste. Yeah? And eating slowly is also a very important aspect for these one which have to control weight. Yeah? Because the more you chew, the less you eat, because after a part time sitting at a meal you feel saturated, and it's a huge difference if you eat fast and therefore more, or if you chew you have at least this sensual experience we are craving for, and it's easier to digest, and it's easier available in your metabolism.
So Dr. Christine, I know a lot of people come here to lose weight, detoxify themselves and feel brighter and better. But a lot of people come with very serious illnesses, and they have gone back feeling much better, and they've been successful in keeping their health very, very well. So tell us a little more about the kind of people who come to Viva Mayr and the kind of people who should come to Viva Mayr.
Now, everyone should come, because every biological system needs service like a car. Yeah? So if you want to go on your car successfully, it's better to investigate a little bit. And the same is for our body. So everyone needs rest, and this is giving here perfect metabolic rest, because the food is very special prepared, so that the system have time to regenerate.
Correct.
Because it's everyone who may come. So of course we have people overweight is one issue, but also other metabolic issues like diabetes, like high blood pressure, like gout, like chronic fatigue, like food incompatibilities and indigestion. Of course, different kind of allergies, which we may influence and which are related to food.
Absolutely, and those are on a rise. A lot of people are intolerant to a lot of things that they don't
Yeah.
know about, and it's something that they need to actually know and change their lifestyle choices.
Yeah. Yeah, here we may give feedback which food is compatible. We are using the functional muscle diagnose. This is a test where we have immediately a result. This system is trustable because it gives a feedback immediately. And last but not least, I'd like to mention that most of food incompatibilities is something different than allergy. Food incompatibilities are reversible. That means if you treat your body correct, and in case that it may regenerate and recreate, a lot of these food incompatibilities disappear.
I know when we come here, we feel relaxed and the food is taken care of. We are constantly having teas and everything that is good for our health. But when we go back to our regular lives, it's not practical and many a times possible to follow all of it. So what are the things that we can incorporate in our daily lives?
What I'd like that everyone takes is chewing. To have at least, let's say, depending on weight and general health, but at least, let's say, 2.5 meals in average.
2.5 meals.
2.5 meals.
In a
That
day.
means breakfast and a lunch and a very small dinner as early as possible. So no raw in the evening is one of the things.
Yes.
We should treat entire body rhythmically, and this means meals to nourish during the day, and you do not need a lot of energy when you go to bed. To have also a recreative sleep during night. These are the issues, and of course it's a huge challenge to eat slowly and to drink plain liquid between meals. We have to understand that the body has regulation to eliminate acids, but therefore we have to drink a lot. Therefore we should at least move our body, because we use also the lungs to eliminate it. And of course therefore we should sweat at least once a week, to go to a sauna or sitting in the sun
Sitting in the sun like this. Well, last but not the least, I know Viva Mayr philosophy focuses a lot on alkalining the body and reducing the acid in the body. Give me a little more information about that.
Yeah, it's so an overload of acid is easily done. The moment you do not drink enough, or you drink fizzy drinks, the moment you have a lot of coffee, the moment you have a lot of stress, the moment you eat the right things at the wrong part of the day, the most alkaline food may switch into acid if it's the wrong part of the day. For example, as we just mentioned, raw in the evening. Our aim is here, as long as people are here, to give information which food is more acid and which one is alkaline, and there are not that many possibilities to compensate acidity. It's more or less just the vegetables, some herbs, ripe fruit, but in a small amount, to drink a lot.
It's a beautiful location, VivaMayr Maria Worth, and I think the moment you walk into this place, you start feeling better. So it's just surrounded by these mountains and the lake, and I think you have a perfect location for anybody to come here and feel rejuvenated and refreshed.
Yeah, thank you for that nice compliment for my home, for my homeland, for my country here. It's the fact that you regenerate where nature is given.
Nature is absolutely.
Therefore, it's so difficult to offer a fully Maya treatment in mega cities like Dubai or in other cities around the world, because the entire environment, is a contradiction. Yeah?
Yes.
So it needs nature, it needs peace, and thanks God we have this.
We have all
nature
of
here.
it here.
The climate is moderate, and at least to have a proper rest, it's always best to leave home. Unfortunately, this gets more and more difficult, obviously, because everyone's office is in the pocket, iPhones, iPads. So we really recommend people to switch it off to guarantee their regeneration. They undergo a huge effort to come here to take the therapy, and unfortunately, if they intend to work, it reduces a little bit regeneration.
Well, last time when I came here and I went back, I really went back a new person. I looked at food differently, I looked at my lifestyle differently, and within 2 years I see changes in me as a person, the evolution that I've gone through. So I completely believe in your philosophy, and I'm here again to really pass on this message to my viewers and everyone who's watching and who wants to live a good life. So thank you for healing people and giving us this knowledge that we really need.
Thank you so much, Roma. Very kind from you.